I don't have the time objection. How many of y'all have heard this? What I'm about to tell you right now, you won't find in any sales playbook on how to handle this objection. Prospect says to you, I don't have the time. Okay, Mr. Prospect, first of all, I respect your awareness around knowing how much time you have. That being said, when you say you don't have the time, are you referring to not having the time right now, or that you wouldn't have the time if you ended up investing in us? They're gonna say, well, I more so mean like, I don't have the time right now to do it. Okay, perfect. So that being said, let me ask you a question. In 6 months, let's say you did invest in us, okay? Let's go through a fantasy world example here. In 6 months later, you invested us today. 6 months later, you're now making your $10,000 a month, which is twice what you're making right now and more than covers all your expenses. What would your 6-month version of you say to yourself today to do? What would they tell you to do in this current situation you're in right now? And then from there, the prospect's gonna say, well, they'd probably tell me to buy. And you're gonna say, but why? They're gonna list out the reasons and sell themselves on why they're supposed to buy from you. And you're gonna say, okay, Mr. Prospect, so what you're saying is your future self that's successful would tell you to buy today because you'll get X, Y, and Z. Am I hearing you right? They're gonna say yes. Okay, so you're telling me those are all the things you need to be able to get the outcome you want in life. They're gonna say yes. And do you believe that you're getting all of that from working with us? Yeah, I think so. Knowing all of that, what's stopping you from doing what your future self would tell you to do? They're gonna say, well, and they're gonna tell you all their limiting beliefs around their fear or doubt or whatever else it is that's stopping them from saying yes today. You're gonna make each of those things a non-issue that they list out individually. You're gonna isolate in each individual fear, doubt, limiting belief, and then you're gonna say, okay, Mr. Prospect, knowing all those things are actually a non-issue, what should we do from here? Boom, you're gonna get the close. That's how you deal with that objection. Make sure to save this video so you can use it for future sales calls and let me know in the comments after you close the deal when you use it.